The American Southwest, a harsh, barren wasteland broken only by ruins and an ancient history whispering of crushed hopes, broken promises, and gold fever. I was searching on Google Earth after I'd heard rumors of an old gold miner's trail that descended the treacherous cliffs from the mesa top down into the canyon carved by the San Juan River to its basin 1,200 feet below. I saw nothing but crumbling cliff walls. Wait! Look! What's that? It looks like a trail. I'm going to take a look, and you, well, you're coming along. Welcome to SWELLER'S and Dwellers. Here we go. It's actually not too bad so far. Yes, my friends, we are going to go down into the basin. It's going to be easy going down, but coming back up, it is going to be a struggle. We got to do what we got to do. Let's get to it. We got to go over the cliff. Well, there's the trail. Going to wind all the way down to the basin. In the 1890s, gold miners hauled in powder and chisels in an attempt to tame this broken slope of 300-million-year-old rock layers and gain a trail down to the San Juan River, where they could pan for gold. Oh, you know, it's a bit windy out, if you can't tell by my hat. Normally I would complain, but on a hot day like this, going into this canyon, it's okay. The wind is all right. It's our friend. So normally when I do my hiking, a lot of times I'm going up peaks. And this is a little bit different than that. Well, this is a lot different than that because normally you have to do all the hard work right at the beginning, climbing up to the peak. But on this trail, we're starting at the canyon rim and going down. So it's easy for the first half. It's the second half coming back up that's going to be the hard part. Along the way, you'll see some numbers painted on the rock. Like this is 139. I think this is marking the geological strata layers. Not sure the technical term for it, but yeah, I think there was like a geological field trip here once, and they marked it all up. I don't think you'd get a warm reception by doing that today, but back then, I guess things were different. Look at this, a little overhang where we can get some protection from the sun. Just weaving down, continual switchbacks. Down, down, down. Oh, with the occasional rock step. You know, I don't know a lot about gold mining, but I can certainly understand why someone would think to build a trail to look for gold here, because there's so many layers of the geological strata exposed. It's like an A to Z index of the topmost layers, and you don't have to do any digging. You just walk down through them. So you can see on the opposite side of the canyon, there's some pretty major vertical pitches of rock. So you got to think there's the same thing on this side, which makes you wonder how we're going to get through them. Well, here's the first major cliff band. Looks impenetrable here, but let's see, there must be a way through. Getting a bit spicy looking. Oh, look at this. And here we are. Look at this nice little sneak break through the rock band. Wow, that's awesome. Look at this. It's pretty much impenetrable, except for this one little break that they found to get us through. Well, there's a lot more cliff bands to go, so they're going to have to find a lot more routes. Whew, it's hot. Still a long ways to go down. But we've come a long ways too. Oh, This is a bit spicy. Ha, 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 ha. Ooh. Ha, ha. Oh, incredible. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Woo! Once again, we've got this impenetrable cliff, except for this one little break here. Oh, look at this little sneak. Oh, getting a little spicy now. Oh, so cool. Some little caverns nestled in this face. Just when you think there's nowhere to go, you get closer, and there is a way. $68. This looks spicy. Oh, but it's not. One of the amazing things about this hike is just seeing all these rock layers as you weave through them. They are just awesome. From far away, they don't look so interesting. They're just, you know, heaps of rock. But up close, wow, they really come alive. In between these rock layers, you have to do a fair bit of horizontal meandering, because as you've seen, there's not a lot of easy ways through them, so you kind of gotta weave back and forth until there's a break and you can get through. Standing here in this location, I'm amazed that there was a way through this cliff band, because it is solid for as far as I can look around the valley. This level we're at right now is just solid vertical, except for right here, this little break that we can get through. Oh, we had to walk about 10 minutes horizontal between these layers to get to this location that would let us through. Oh, look at that view of this gooseneck. Wow, very cool. We're getting really close to the bottom. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we came through that. That's unbelievable. It's just a solid wall. Just in time to catch some rafters and kayakers. I'm not sure you can see the birds floating in front of them. All right, my friends, we have weaved all the way through those impenetrable looking cliffs, and we are now at the basin. We're right next to the river. We made it. Let's just go to a nice place where we can access the water a little nicer. We have made it, my friends. We have made it. Oh, look at this. Some rafters. Maybe the last group of the day. It's getting kind of late. Can you believe we weaved our way through these cliffs? This is unbelievable. It's just crazy. They did find gold, but unfortunately, not in nuggets, but only in the form of a fine ground gold flour that was not feasible to mine. Rumor has it that the original miner only earned enough gold to make a wedding ring for his wife. Oh, it's not even gold. Just nice. Oh, well, I'd say we earned ourselves a treat. Let's have a snack, rest up, and then get ready ready for the climb. We gotta go back up. I can't get over how different it looks down here from below. I mean, as far as the walls. From up above, it looks like pitches of solid cliff intermixed with just heaps of dirt in between, sandwiched in between. But down below, all those sandwiched layers in between are, you can't really see them. It looks like one big solid vertical cliff face from down below. So different. Well, it took about 1 hour and 15 minutes to get down here from the top. Oh, I'm not complaining. It's going to be a lot of work going up. You know how I like to swim. You're probably wondering why I'm not going in. Well, there's a few reasons. One, the river is like brown, so I'd probably be dirtier after going in. And the other reason is because we gotta go all the way back up. I'm just gonna get all sweaty again. And then I'm gonna have to shower at the top. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wait till the top. All right, it's time. Let's start our way back up to the top. It's gonna be a grunt. Look at this giant overhang above us. Hope that doesn't come down now. Not sure if you can see back here, but they did a ton of work building a retaining wall so that you could get through this next cliff band. We'll take a look up closer. See this giant man-made retaining wall right here? Geological layer 100. That's about how old I feel right now. Just kidding. I feel great. This is awesome. It's nice that the wind is out. It's a bit cool. It's just perfect. We have made it. It took us just under 3 hours round trip. 1 hour 15 down, half an hour down below, and then 1 hour 15 up. It's kind of odd that it only took me 1 hour and 15 up, but I did a lot of filming on the way down, which takes a long time, so that explains that. Now you know what? It's time for dinner. I'm starving. So the big question is, what's for dinner tonight? Well, I'm gonna whip up some 4-cheese pasta. These ready-made pasta sides are awesome, and I love to use them as a base, but the problem is, they're just too salty for me. So I have a simple solution. What I do is I divide each package into 2, and I only make 1/2 at a time, and I supplement it with plain pasta, and it turns out just perfect. For protein, I'm going to throw in some leftover tuna that I brought back all the way from Patagonia. And for veggies, well, we gotta have veggies, so I'm going to open a can of corn that I have left over from Patagonia. Let's fire up the Sweller Van Dweller kitchen. This kitchen is always open. Now, if you're cooking like this, make sure you have lots of good ventilation. I mean, I got the door open. Look at that view. Look at this dinner view. I'll tell you what, there's nothing like tuna from Patagonia when you're dining in the USA. So, I think we're just going to set up camp tonight here on the canyon rim. There's no one around. I mean, I was showering naked beside the van, beside the road. And you know what? I bet you tomorrow morning, that canyon is just going to be beautiful. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, just look at this Patagonian corn. Haha, tasty! And for dessert, well, we have a bit of a problem. But I have the power to fix it. I got this apple pie, and we got to eat it before it expires. So, let's take care of it! Oh, look at this thing. It is a vision of beauty. And you know what I like about it? It's not too sweet. Apple pie is a lot of times way over the top, but this is just perfect. Oh, awesome. If you don't just think I'm some sort of crazy lunatic, well then I'd be humbled if you would consider subscribing to the channel and giving the video a thumbs up. It's the only way you can support me and let me know you like what I'm doing and you want me to continue. Until next time, keep living your dreams. Bye for now.